What's up, YouTube? So today I have a topic. Really, if you're 18, if you're just under 18 or you're getting to 18, you know, when I was 18, I wish somebody would have told me this, but now I'm gonna be that man to tell you. Nobody knows what they're doing right now. We all have a plan. We all have a direction that we're going towards, but nobody really knows how that goal is gonna end up in the future. So right now, I want to tell you that number one, time is your biggest advantage. Starting early gets you ahead. When you start early and you start on your goals and you start um, just building something, it gives you opportunities because you could fail multiple times and still get back up when you're young. You could fail multiple times and still get back up and while you're young. Even when you're older still, but it takes a lot of time. Time is your biggest advantage right now. So you got to chase after your goals and chase after your dreams, whether if you want to be an editor or, getting to another thing. Number two, learn skills early, whether it's editing, content creating, working a job, just eating, whether you're a smoker, whether you're a drawer, you know, do that, do that and learn skills while doing it, while smoking. As I say, you could post that on YouTube. People love to see other people smoking. It's like a weird fetish. People love to see other people blowing ghosts out their nose and just posting it on YouTube. You might never know if it might blow up or not. But or editing, video editing, people real deal pay for methods like that. Learn skills early while you're 18 or while you're under 18, And third thing, um, money habits matter more than money. It might sound crazy, but money habits matter more than money. Cause if you got $100, right, and you're just spending that $100 every time you get $100, you're just wasting all your money. Uh, But if you just saved up $10 a day or $20 a day, you could be by the end of this year, you could be up probably $7,000 to $10,000 by just saving your money or investing your money. You know, that goes another thing. Learn skills early. Learn the saving skill so you can build something towards yourself. I wish somebody would have told me this at 18, because at 18 I was just lost, really. I would just doing a lot of things that wouldn't benefit my life, hanging around. Oh, and another thing. Number four, your environment matters. If you're hanging around people who get drunk and smoke weed and not do nothing productive with their life, unemployed, don't do nothing, then you're that. You're that, because what you are around makes you the man you are going to become or is. If I was around a bunch of millionaires, I'm a millionaire now, because millionaires don't like that type of energy around them. If I just hung around a bunch of broke people all day, I'll be a broke person. You know, or if I just hung around a bunch of millionaires, you get what I'm saying. I would be a millionaire, or I would be pushed towards being a millionaire because they will want to inspire me and motivate me to get to that level. You know. Now, this is just common sense. Number five, social media is not real life at all. I'm telling you guys, social media is not real life. You look at all these big celebrities, all these big people, influencers on Instagram, they're all living this happy life with all these millions of dollars and stuff and all this money. It's not real life. They're only showing you the highlight. People only show you the highlights. So don't compare your real life to someone else's highlights, because that's not their real life. You're putting it on Instagram. You know, if you do that, then you're just gonna drive yourself crazy, and that's why we have all these people comparing themselves to different type of influencers going crazy. Um, it's life. You gotta battle this shit out. You can't expect this shit to be all peaches and cream from an Instagram reel. and for or Instagram highlight, and you're not even, putting in the opportunity to get to that point, or pushing yourself and disciplining yourself to get to that point. Discipline is everything. To master discipline is really a mind thing. At 18, you really got to master discipline, because if you don't get it now, you're not going to get it at 50 or 60 or 70, or fucking 30. You're not going to get it at 30. So you need to master discipline right now. Number 8 or number 7, don't look up to false idols or false um people in your life. Like, well, not people in your life, but people that you see on TV. This goes back to the social media is in real life. Don't look up to all these rappers and fucking people on Instagram doing all this stuff, and on videos, all these gangsters and stuff doing all this bad stuff. Because at the end of the day, you wouldn't want that to be you at the other end of the side of that. So don't compare your life to them, or don't look up to them. Focus on your goals and focus on your dreams. Uh, Honestly, if I could go back to 18, I would start early. Just start early. Just start your goals. Start whatever you want to do, your plan early. Because if it doesn't work out in the next 2 years, you could just construe together another plan, and maybe that plan won't work, or maybe that plan will work, and you could build up financial freedom for your life. So if you're watching this, just know that time is your biggest advantage. And yeah, I'm out this thing. That's all I gotta say. Peace, family.